Hey guys, Afi Rule here. I wear what I make, and I can teach you how to wear what you make. Today, I want to talk to you about 3 reasons why I want you to be using a sewing project planner. So, the first reason I want you to be using a sewing project planner is because it is going to help you organize your thoughts about the sewing project. Just like you need to organize your sewing spaces, your workspaces, and your storage spaces, you need to organize your thoughts when it comes to the project. This is going to include things like how you think you may need to tackle the project, any techniques you may need to use, materials that you might need, tools, or equipment. This is important because this is going to help you see what you need to do in order to have a successful sewing project. So the second reason that I want you to be using a sewing project planner is that it is going to help you manage multiple sewing projects at once or over the span of a certain amount of time. Now, something that I noticed is that when I started planning out my projects for 2024, all of the overwhelm and the anxiety that I started to feel sometimes last year and even in years prior when I wasn't using a planner, it was pretty much gone because I could see at a snapshot, okay, this is what I'm trying to do for this amount of time. And maybe this month I'm trying to do these particular projects. And it just made it so much clearer to me, okay, what I need to be doing and when. And it took the overwhelm out of sewing altogether. Yes, even when you are more experienced, you can get overwhelmed when you're trying to manage multiple projects. So that's why it's good to use a sewing project planner to manage multiple projects. So the third reason I want you to be using a sewing project planner is that it is going to significantly increase your chances of having a successful sewing project. Now, I know from experience that 2 things are required to have a successful sewing project. The first thing is a skill set, and you can be a beginner or the GOAT or anywhere in between. But as long as you have the skill set that is required to complete a particular sewing project, it will be a success, provided that you have the other part, the second part that is needed for success, which is the commitment to follow through and complete the project. This is important because it doesn't matter whether you are the GOAT of sewing of all time. If you can't commit to finishing any of your projects, you don't have a success. You don't have any successes. What you will then have is a string of uncompleted sewing projects. Similarly, if you don't have the skill set to complete, if you're focused on just completing, but you don't have the skill set that you need to complete those projects, you're going to wind up with projects that you hate. You wind up tossing them in the back of your closet and you never wear again. Then they're done that. Or you have ones that don't suit you or fit you well because you didn't take the time to grow the skill set that you needed to have a successful project. All right, so speaking of success, I want to commit to your success in 2024 with sewing with a gift. So for the first 100 sewists who sign up, you will get a gift copy of the Wear What You Make 2024 Sewing Project Planner. It'll be available to the first 100 sewists who sign up by MLK Day weekend this month. All right. So just click the link below. All the information will be provided. All you have to do is sign up to our email list. Okay. So 2024 is going to be our year to make those garments, to be successful in making garments and completing our sewing projects. Okay. So that's all I've got for now. Sew on, and we will talk soon. All right. Bye. Sew a lot, So a lot, so a lot, so a lot, always, so a lot, so a lot, so a lot. I sew a lot.